Hey everybody, it's Brooke. How you doing? It's a beautiful Monday. Why not? Whew, it has been an intense couple of days, and I've just been processing a lot, really reflecting back over the last 12 years, looking at my birth chart, trying to really make sense of all of it, right? So you know, in seeing where everyone in my close circle, my family, fits into where all the planets are. You know, it's been interesting just figuring it all out. I mean, my North Node's in Gemini. My children's North Node is in Pisces in the second house. You know, I am to teach them how to follow that North Node. I mean, my moon's in the 8th in Aquarius. So, you know, my grandmother was the Aquarius. And then, you know, Leo's in my second house. My mother is a Leo. Scorpio's in my 4th house with family. Scorpio's everywhere. You know, well, Scorpio splits the 4th and the 5th. But, well, Pluto's in there too. So, and just looking at all of that and just really reflecting back over, you know, the lessons and the things that I was meant to learn from those people. I mean, that's kind of how you're made. And when you start looking at the planets and the houses and the people and plugging it all in, it's like, I don't know, mind-blowing, confirmation. I don't know. I mean, it's just, I knew I was having twins before I even found out. Like, I joked about it. What if there's one of each? Because my mom kept telling me, I feel a little girl, and I'm like, I feel all boy. I did. And I had 2 boys. And then I would joke, well, what if there's one of each? You know. God has been speaking to us along the way. So how has that communication been coming through? What are the lessons that needed to be learned? And when you look at that, and then you look at the outside world and what's happening, you know, it all kind of makes sense. Full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Look at the big picture. Full moon in Sag. I mean, that's just basically what I was seeing. And it's 4:44 on my clock. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Like, you've got to be able to look at the people, the situations, the hurt, in order to understand the big picture. You know, I have Juno in Sag. I have Jupiter in Sag. So, you know, Jupiter, it makes things bigger. It expands things. You know, I've always been able to see or know what was coming. And when I was afraid, I prayed, God, protect me. And it never fails. John the Baptist, you know. Holy shit. Daniel. Twice. You know, like, we just have to surrender, and we just have to believe. And we have to know, and we have to feel. We have to feel. We have to feel. It's all in how we feel. It's all in that feeling of protection. It's all in that feeling of safe. It's all in that feeling of divinely guided. And knowing that. That's how we balance it. And I'm hearing, ooh, you gotta have faith, the faith, baby. Oh. So the moon's now in Leo. It's time to have that courage. Have the courage to take a leap of faith. So, anyway, I love you guys. This is going to be a short one. A lot of downloads today, a lot of understanding, you know, what's happening, a lot of seeing the big picture, a lot of reflection. Sometimes it's good to reflect back. You know, 2 years ago, I kept saying, why are all of my most exciting the most hurtful? What is it there that I'm attracting? And it was definitely the fire energy. So I take that fire energy and I reflect back. Okay, what is it between me and my mom that I'm trying to get in a partner? You know, we can do the inner child journey. We can do the journey to self-love. But if we don't understand the relationships that we're having with those in our family and what the purpose is, like, is there a lesson there that needs to be learned? Is there a generational cycle that needs to end? Is there... ding ding, 10:01. You know, what is it do I need to learn and understand from this? That's kind of how you evolve. You know, it's all in understanding the relationships. And why does this make me angry? I had an interesting conversation with Luke yesterday, and I was talking about the jewelry that I'm making, and he was like, you know, if you had a better relationship with stepmom, if you liked her, she might could help you. And I said, Luke, I don't have a problem with her. And he goes, yeah, right. I said, no, I don't. I have a problem with someone being disrespectful. And I'm going to say it's disrespectful. I don't have a problem with her. I have a problem with her behavior. It's not okay to be an adult and act this way. And it's my right, because I'm your mother, to speak up and say so. You know, my kids are seeing firsthand the disrespect that's always been there towards me, because now it's coming through her. You know, like, you become what you are around. You become those behaviors that is disrespectful. And people should have a say-so. You know, I wouldn't do that to you, so why are you doing it to me? You know, it's definitely been interesting, but at the same token, you know, this is what I've had to go through in order to teach my children how to be. You know, Saturday, Luke stopped for a moment and said, did you do something different with your hair? I said, yeah. Well, no, I didn't. And then I thought, well, yeah, actually, I straightened it today. And immediately, I picked up on what was happening. And I said, good job, Luke, you noticed. You noticed that there was a difference, and you picked up on it. And he said to me, well, I do have a girlfriend now, so I need to know these things. So I know. I know. I know I'm doing something right. Because I'm not raising boys. I'm raising future husbands. And if they will be good to me, they'll be good to any woman. And the cycle stops. I know I'm doing the right thing because I see the big picture. You know, you just have to be nice. And always try to see the other side. You know, it's not okay to do things out of spite. That's not love. And I know that because I've known what love felt like. The hardest relationship after narcissistic abuse is always the first healthy one. because you just don't feel worthy of it. And you run, and you're afraid that you can't trust yourself. You're afraid that, what if I make a mistake? You know, I just never wanted my boys to experience a lot of what I did, you know? I always felt like the oddball. I didn't really fit in anywhere. But at least they got each other, right? And I was always grateful for that, especially after having to go through my divorce. I didn't want to raise my children alone. I didn't want them to have to experience pain. You know. Okay. Whew. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.